folks. You gotta elevate your arms and elevate your legs to play guitar like I do. You gotta get that blood flowing to your heart. Yes, yes you do. You gotta keep your legs above your head and your arms above them too. Gotta get that blood flowing to your heart. Don't fart, boy. Oh, don't fart. That would be so rude. It would ruin this ultra spiritual lesson. Oh, get that blood flowing to your heart, boy. That's the way. The phone fell down. That's the way to play guitar.
I figured everything okay?
Everything's fine. She's at the dentist. That's
okay.
Sure she was up.
So I figured it out. So I was da 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 da. So da 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 da. So da da da. On the C, you walk down, then open. Do it one more time. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. And then you can do all sorts of stuff. That's the whole thing. That's right there. That's it. So really, so here's what the fingers do. Okay. So 5th string, 4th string open, 4th string 2nd fret, 4th string, 4th string open, C, walk on the 5th string. 3, 2, open, 3rd string on the 6th, and then open, 2nd, 3rd. And you can strum or pick. Maybe you can, if you know what you're doing. But okay.
That's the closest I've ever come.
The fact is, it may sound complicated, but it's really not. All you're doing is walking up and down in the chords. So da 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 no, da 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 da. Now, come on, Dennis. I can't play guitar. So wait, I got it now. So watch. Da 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 da. So on the F, you actually do the same thing that you do in the C, where you walk down. Da 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 da. And there it's the same thing, but you're going upward. da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da. So I mean, what makes it simple is that it is actually the same pattern going up and down. Da, 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 da. So when you go down, when you're going down, you go da 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 da, down da 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 da, up da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da. Learn that, baby! Going back to the key of A, how about this? Well, I suck. When you're playing your shuffle in the key of A, yes, you can do all your little things that you do in the E, your licks, but instead of doing them in E, you're doing them in A. So, for some reason, I suddenly can't play the guitar. I'm sorry. So it's da 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 da. It's the same as the doing in the key of A that you know how to do. I mean E, but now you're just doing it. So what you did was you went. So when you're doing that, you can also go. And then, of course, this chord is an E chord, and this chord is a D chord, which is the 5 and the 4 for the A. So that when you're playing your leads, if you're playing in the 5, you would go. You can play these notes.
Right,
and then these notes. Here's the tip. If there's one specific aspect of anything that bothers you, practice that. So just practice the part that's holding you back, and just play it over and over and over again, remembering spaced repetition. Don't do it too much.
Right.
And then before you know it, you'll just be able to play it. Now watch this. I got another one for you. Ready?
Yeah.
So you know you make your A like this in the F shape. That's an A.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, but so now instead of playing it this way, take these two and play them over here. So it's. I'm playing the first and second string with the index on the 5th.
Right.
The middle finger goes to the 8th, and the ring finger goes to the 8th on the high string, And the middle finger goes to the 7th on the 2nd string.
Wow.
Just learning a new. And now, in the tradition of Messiahsez guitar lessons, let's give you something else to do that'll be too much for you to do. Ready? Play an A chord like this. And here's what we're going to do. So it's do 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 da 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 do da 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 do da 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 da. So do taka 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 do taka taka taka. Let me just hear you go. Do taka 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 do taka 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 do taka 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 do taka taka. And then the 5th comes down, the middle finger comes down on the 5th string. Then on the 6th, 5th, 6th, 5th, and the whole thing is if you keep this going, then you can throw in the. I don't know how to play guitar.
No.
Not actually what we're doing, but what you did was you just played another song that at some point we'll learn. Hollis Brown, he lived on the outside of town. Hollis Brown, he lived on the outside of town. With his wife and 5 children and his cabin broken. With his wife and 5 children and his cabin broken down. I know how to do it. Let me do it. So one time, Hollis Brown, he lived on the outside of town. I can't, but Hollis Brown, he lived on the outside of town. With his wife and 5 children and his cabin broken down. I don't know, I used to be able to play the guitar. So it's, again, we're just playing an A chord. Da 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 The part is you're playing the A chord, but you're hammering on the 4th string. We live in an extremely complex situation, which we call the universe, or whatever you want to call it. And the fact is that what the genius said was that it's hard to measure and understand the universe. And if you realize that it's really hard to measure and understand the universe, then you will know that you have to practice in order to be able to do it properly, and that yes, you will sometimes crash because you cannot understand the complexity that you're faced with. However, it's okay, because that's how we learn. We learn by failing and crashing, and then play a C chord. Play an F chord. And then play a C chord. And then play a G7. And then a C. So what we're doing is we're playing the C chord. I can't remember what I was doing. Is that what I was doing?
Yeah. That's what intimidates me. The things that intimidate me with that are the little runs between the chords, like that, like, you know, just like that. That, and when you kind of switch from like thumb and finger
To the
just,
strumming.
like you do like that little strum.
So
Those
now,
little skills like get to me.
oh, but that's okay. So watch, C. So,
I'm sorry, hold on a second. I forgot one thing. I need to, I find my hearing is so much better with the headset. There we go. Much better. Yeah, that sounds sweet.
so it's really just a C chord. Then you lift up the middle finger. So, and then just play an F.
Okay, I see, okay. So it's,
And then back to the C. So bum 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 bum. So all it is really is lifting up the middle finger.
Dennis, just give me 1 second. My wife is on the phone. Let me make sure it's not home.